Hi guys, welcome back to Mindful Table. So a lot going on in the kitchen today. We are making sourdough, which I'm going to post in another video. It's a few-day process, so that is going to take a little bit longer to upload. But for now, I'm making a chili verde picadillo. And basically, a picadillo is a Mexican dish, or it can be a Cuban dish. There are several varieties that you can use. Some people put olives in it. This is more of a Mexican version. So I am going to be using some grass-fed brown beef. That's a great one. Some onion. I have already pre-cooked my potatoes that I'm going to be throwing in the air fryer for the sake of ease. So feel free, you can cook it in the sauce if you'd like, or you can do what I did and get this done quicker. And I have some chicken stock, and of course, the star of the show, our chili verde that we made a couple days ago. Here's going to be another recipe that we are using with this. Okay, these onions, God, what is wrong with the onions? They're killing me. I'm getting out of here. Let's get to the stove. Ooh, okay, let's get cooking. Got my pan starting over medium-high heat. Let's get our ground beef in. It's gonna be super easy. Okay. This is 1 pound, I believe. Yep, 1 pound. I know the Costco version, I think, are like 1 1/4. So they're a little bit more. Okay. So we're going to get this nice and browned up. And then if you guys don't have one of these meat chopper things, oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite tools, I would say. I use it for so many things. It's great to like get the sausage and ground beef and anything like that all nice and spread out in a pan. Okay, so we're going to get this all heated up. I'm going to come in, I'm going to add the onion once this is almost done and browned. We will season it up with the famous garlic powder, onion powder, garlic salt. And once we're done with that, then we will come in with our green chili and some chicken broth. You can use beef broth if you have it. I just didn't have any, so I'm using chicken. And then we will simmer the potatoes that we've already cooked and add some cilantro. And this is going to be done, guys. This is going to be done in probably 15 minutes if you get your potatoes done before. Okay, so let's get this browned up and then we'll be back. All right, so this is looking pretty nice. Let's get this all browned up. I'm going to come and add my onion. I don't know if I need a whole onion. I think I just need half because it's kind of not, yeah. So I diced up a whole onion, but I don't need a whole onion. I'll just do a half. That was a bad cut job. Okay, so half an onion. I am a home cook, you guys, so I have to write this stuff down as I go because I don't measure. Garlic salt. Uh-oh. Garlic powder, that is at the end. And I have to save this because if you guys heard my $17 debacle on garlic powder, I bought a 3-pound bag and I have to refill it, but I'm not allowed to do stuff like that in my house because that 3-pound bag will end up all over the floor and my husband will get me in trouble. So we save that stuff for him. Okay, I'm going to add in, let's see. I'm gonna season this a little bit too. I have this chimney seasoning from What's Gobby Cooking, Dalkin & Co. And it's so good, so I'm gonna add this to it just a little bit. It's like just a chimichurri blend. It's a dry version. So I'm just gonna add that just for a little freshness. But you don't need it. If you want to add some, basically some like oregano or parsley. Let's see, what's in it? Let's see, it is, gosh, I can hardly see the spices. Well, that's helpful. Okay. Oh, oregano. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today, you guys. Oregano, basil, garlic. So, that's right. Usually shimmy has parsley, but whatever, it's gonna be good. Okay, so we're getting this all nice and brown. I'm gonna let this brown up for a few more minutes and we'll be back. Now we are coming in with the hit of the party, our green chili. So I'm gonna start off with 3 tablespoons. Let's get this moving around. And just a quick tip that I like to do to add more protein to dishes like this, and you won't even know that it's in there, is to add in some Greek yogurt at the end of this. And I'll show you because I will be adding some yogurt, and it just kind of ups the protein in it. And it's a good sneaky way of getting in extra protein, and you literally have no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna add 1 more. So 4 tablespoons of this green chili. And then I'm going to add this chicken broth because I want it to be a little soupy. So we are going to start off with 2 cups. I think it's probably going to take the whole thing, but you know what? We never know. Maybe not. Okay, so, whoa. So this is 2 cups here. Okay. The Roomba finished its job. Okay, so this is looking good. I'm gonna add 1 more cup. So I'm doing 3 cups because I want that a little saucier. Okay. Now let's give it a taste. Make sure that our green chili is good. So we're just gonna let this simmer. But I do want to make sure that I have a good flavor. So this is where we might need to add another tablespoon. Oh, nope, we do not. We do not. Okay. Perfect. Put that in there. Okay, that is going to be enough. So here, this is where you will adjust your seasonings if necessary. I think I season the potatoes as well. So what I'm going to do is once this gets up to a low boil, I'm going to add the potatoes and then drop it. And then I'm going to see how the seasoning does. Okay. Right now it's pretty well seasoned. So, and it's got a good kick, which gives it a perfect flavor. So let's bring this to a boil and we'll add the potatoes in a minute. All right, so this is at a very low boil. So I'm going to add in our potatoes now. And this is about 2 cups of potatoes. Ooh, I'm gonna ruin all my clothes. Oh, please. So this is, like I said, 2 cups of potatoes. And we are just going to let this all simmer and come together. And then I'm going to, let me check this, hold on. Yeah. Okay. I am going to add 1 tablespoon of arrowroot. Hold on. I am going to add 1 tablespoon of arrowroot, and arrowroot is basically a gluten-free binder, and it's going to help thicken this sauce. I want it to be a little thicker. So I'm going to add that tablespoon. I might add a tablespoon and a half, let me see. Because I just want it a little thicker. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. So the only thing about arrowroot is you have to be careful not to add it when anything is too hot, because it's very gelatinous and it will literally create jello in your dish, and it's really weird. Believe me, I've made some errors with that. But if you do not have arrowroot, then you could do 2 things. You can add coconut starch to some of this hot liquid and make like a slurry and then dump it in there. Or you could do the same thing with flour. You just can't add those directly to this pan or you will get clumpy, weird sauce. So you need to make sure that if you're using flour or cornstarch, that you take this and scoop it out and then make a slurry and then dump it into your sauce, or you will not have a good smooth sauce. But arrowroot, on the other hand, I can do that. So, less than an arrowroot. I typically don't use a lot of flour in my sauces unless I'm doing a gravy. I always use arrowroot, or the other thing that I use is tapioca flour. They're along the same lines. So you can see that this is going to thicken a little bit, and then it just kind of becomes less soupy and more like saucy. So we're gonna let this cook for a little while. I'm gonna say I'm gonna let this cook for 10 more minutes and then we'll be ready to serve. All right, this is all set. We're gonna come in with 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. Like I told you, for the extra protein, this is a great way to hide it in recipes. Just give this a mix. And then I'm going to add in some micro cilantro. This is my favorite cilantro. I swear, if you go and use micro, you never want to go back to regular. It's so good, but they carry it at Sprouts. But it bugs because they don't always have it. Like, they were out for like 3 months and it was so annoying. Okay. Oh, there's Wasky Boo. Okay, so I got this all nice and incorporated, and then we are going to add in some cilantro. See, it's just like little leaves. Oh my gosh, but it's the best. It's the best. It's just like more powerful. And I love cilantro. So you can add this to your bowl too. If you wanted to add green onions, you can do that. We're just gonna let this simmer for another about 5 minutes and we're ready to serve. Here we go. It's all served. Let's give it a try. It's hot. Doesn't need anything. The potatoes made it perfect. You have like almost like a green enchilada sauce because of the Greek yogurt that I added to it, so it makes it a little bit creamy. Yum. With the potatoes and the ground beef, and then the cilantro for like a little freshness. Good stuff, guys. What did that take us? 15 minutes? Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave comments for me. Thank you guys for being here. Until next time.